I was really happy with how my hair looked yesterday. And then today I've tried to do it the same. I did everything the same and it hasn't gone the same way. So
Brilliant. I've never hated it more. Fantastic.
yeah.
It's always like that, though.
Yeah. Thank you for
No.
giving me a glimpse of what could have been yesterday, but I guess I'll just keep that in my memories. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Long Sistance. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Gemma.
And we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. If you tuned in last week, you will have seen that Gemma did a short episode on her own because I wasn't there because I was poorly. But I am.
Hands up if you've been on every episode of Long Sistance.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to that episode, there was a little jibe in there where she said she'd like a more reliable co-host if anyone's available. So
Where was the lie?
no, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, I am all right. I was in the hospital last week because I was having a lot of pain in my back and in my stomach. And where the pain was at first, they thought that it might have been my appendix. But upon further investigation, what they found was that I had gallstones. So your gallbladder is next to your liver. I am going to be having mine removed. So stay tuned.
How many more single episodes are there going to be? Jeez.
Yeah, I am going to have it out hopefully in the next few months. And then all will be well again.
You look a lot better, though.
Yeah, I'm doing good. So I had some antibiotics. I've been on painkillers. I am still getting pain, but it's very manageable.
Do you know that Grandma had hers out?
No, I didn't know that.
She had hers out because she was going for years and years to the doctor with pain, and I think they wrote it off as maybe period pain or a bit of hysterical woman because it was the 70s or 80s. I don't know when exactly she did it.
Yeah.
But it was years and years and years, and I think one doctor did say to her I think you're just a bit hysterical. And then her doctor was on holiday, if I'm remembering this rightly. Carol, correct me. So she saw somebody else and they were like, let's get this checked. And then they took it out because it was full to the brim of gallstones. It was about to explode.
Yeah.
And when the other doctor came back, he had to call her in and apologise.
Oh my God. I bet she was so smug.
I don't know, because I don't know if she's as petty as I am.
No, I don't think she would have been like that.
But I would have been like, hang on, let me get a camera.
Yeah.
This is going online. I'd like it written as well.
She said, believe women.
Yeah. But I actually was watching TikTok yesterday of an Italian girl that lives in the UK. She's lived in the UK for over 10 years. And she thinks she's got tonsillitis. So she wanted to call the doctor because every time she's ever had it, she's called the doctor at 8 a.m. I thought you still did. Right?
Yeah.
Because obviously I haven't lived in the UK for a long time either. So if you had not an emergency, but an urgent appointment.
An on-the-day appointment.
Yeah, you had to ring in the morning at 8 o'clock. And she made me laugh because she was like, listen, I'm sorry if anybody works as an NHS receptionist, but I have yet to meet one that isn't an evil bitch. Why are they so rude?
Don't know, because I was a GP receptionist.
You tell me.
Yeah.
Were you a bitch?
No.
Was it fun?
Was nice.
Call back tomorrow. We can't get you in. What's it about?
I did.
It's 8:01. Why are you calling now?
I did work with some very bitchy people. When I would
Is
hear
it a job requirement, though?
The thing is,
what was the job listing like?
You do have to push back sometimes because there's only so much time and resource.
No,
so
absolutely.
You do have to push back against people who want to come in on that day when you know that it can wait because there are people that need to be seen that day. So there is a bit of pushback you have to do, but you don't have to be a dickhead about it.
That's it. It's the way.
Yeah.
I
was only ever a dick if someone was continuously a dick to me on the phone. I was very good
I'm just going to end this call and you're going back in the queue.
Yeah, I was very good at keeping my cool and staying professional. But after you've got someone on the phone for 20 minutes being an arsehole to you.
Tying up the line of people that actually need it.
Exactly. And especially
because I find people are very entitled.
Yeah. Especially if it was later on in the day when there's fewer of you there.
Yeah, what can I do for you now?
Yeah. And if you were on the front desk on the phone for 20 minutes, there's a queue of people. It was a nightmare.
And then they're going to be annoyed by the time they get on to you.
Yeah. But the amount of people that would ring up and be like, I need this from the doctor, blah, blah, blah. I need to speak to the doctor about this. And I'd be like, okay, there's no appointments today. We could get you in tomorrow. And then they'd say, can't you just pop in and ask him now? Oh, yeah. I'll just pop in and interrupt that patient that's in there in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just doing that exam, are you? Sorry. This guy on the phone's asked about his prescription.
But how does it work with prescriptions? Because My doctors here, I would send an email or a text.
Yeah,
Like, my
so
first doctor was on WhatsApp.
God. Most surgeries now you can request it online through the NHS app, which
Right,
is what I
okay.
do, or you can also ring and they have like a specific voicemail that's just for prescriptions.
Oh, okay.
So it pushes straight through to the
So you haven't got to
voicemail.
go in?
Yeah, you leave your
Okay.
details. But at the GP surgery I worked at, you could also fill out a paper form in person and put it in this little box.
Mhm.
And then it takes like 2 working days for the doctor to do it, and then it's at the pharmacy.
Okay.
Yes. So I worked there. When did I leave there? 2023. So it was only 3 years ago. And when I worked there, it was very much you rang up at 8 o'clock on the day, but it's changed since then because I'm actually a patient now at the doctor's I worked at.
Mm.
And yeah, if you want an appointment on the day, it all has to be done online. It's interesting.
But what
How
about
quickly
people
things
that, like,
change. Old
can't do
people,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I really don't.
But I remember speaking to Dad a while ago, and he'd gone into the doctor's and obviously had to wait 6 weeks for an appointment. And he was like, "Oh, and while I'm here," and they were like, "No, sorry, it's one issue an appointment." What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I have heard that. They only get 10 minutes. Yeah.
And I understand. I understand that they're just doing their job and they have so few resources. They're so overworked, they're so underpaid. I
Yeah.
understand, but people need more.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Listen up,
Like,
Keir Starmer.
that's the thing. Like, it's not the doctors. The doctors want to
Want
help.
you yeah,
They just they're not allowed. Like, they get in
yeah.
trouble, and it's the whole system. There's just
It
it's
just needs
not
an overhaul.
there's not enough anymore.
Yeah.
Not enough to go around. I like your hair today. Looks nice.
I
So much volume.
well, because I've been trying to get my wave pattern back,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's been a process. It's not easy because I haven't had it wavy for so long, and also
Yeah.
I've been using a lot of, like, quite because I've been trying the Abby Young method, but I think I've said to you before, the second I use, like, anything really moisturizing or any kind of oil,
Yeah.
like, my waves just go. You know those, like, rods for overnight curls?
Yeah.
So I had one before, and I think I gave it to my friend because I just didn't get on with it at all.
Yeah.
But I saw a girl on TikTok had a really skinny one because she had short hair.
Mm.
Because a normal one for me, what's that going to do?
Yeah.
So I'm like going in with that at the top because this is where it just isn't waving.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, my hair does my head in as well. Like, the
It's
thing
so much hard work.
the thing about curls and waves is they do what they want. Like, you have
And you just have to go along with it.
like yesterday, I was really happy with how my hair looked yesterday. And
Mm.
then today I've tried to do it the same. I did everything the same, and it hasn't gone the same way. So,
And brilliant. I've never hated it more. Fantastic.
yeah.
It's always like that though.
Yeah, thank you for
No.
giving me a glimpse of what could have been yesterday, but guess I'll just keep that in my memories.
Yeah, brilliant. I bet I can never achieve that again. Unless it's a day where I'm not going out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God. No. Like, sometimes the prettiest I feel is right before bedtime. Like, when it's time to
I
take
can't relate.
No?
Right before you take your makeup
Yeah,
off,
when it's
okay.
right to take my makeup off and, like, my hair is just perfectly
Yeah, why does it
wavy.
always look so good at the end of the day?
I know. I'm stood there at the sink about to take my makeup off, and I'm like,
What a
"This is
shame
just
this
such a
is.
shame."
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Should I just go to the pub?
someone else needs to see me.
Someone needs to tell me I look pretty. It can't just be me every time.
But sometimes I remember when I used to, like, go out drinking
Mm.
in another life. So I'd do my makeup, and I never used to wear a lot of makeup, but
Yeah.
I would if I was, like, going out. And then I'd come home and be like, this still looks great because I think you do need, like, a few hours to wear it in, right?
Yeah.
So then I'd, like, try and take some, like, selfies so I could, like, pretend that I'd taken them before I went out.
Yeah.
And I'd look at them the next morning and I'm clearly pissed up. Like, eyes are so red. Like, it just wasn't giving what I thought it was giving. Wordlessly deleted.
No one needs to see those. Do you like my shirt?
It's very cute. Yeah.
I got it a long time ago in one of those kilo vintage sales.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, but it didn't fit me, and now it does.
Why is that so satisfying?
No.
But then it's also a problem because I hoard stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this will fit one day. And then it doesn't. And I'm like, okay, I'm finally going to get rid of it. And then I change shape and I'm like,
Mhm.
do you
Mhm.
know what would have been really cute?
I know. It's really hard at the minute because I am losing weight, and I am losing weight quite quickly at the minute.
Yeah.
So my clothes are very quickly becoming too big. So
So annoying.
I mentioned in an episode a few weeks ago that
Previously.
on Long Sistance, I had sold a load of my clothes on Vinted, and when I got paid, I bought a load more, and I got some jeans. My waist measured at 40 inches, so I got all these jeans in a 40-inch waist, and now my waist measures at 36. So
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it's like there's something I've seen before in like weight loss communities where they'll refer to it as like the paper towel effect. Like when you have like a full thing of kitchen roll and you take a few sheets off, you don't notice, but when
Yeah.
it gets towards the end and you take a couple of sheets off, you notice a lot more. So that's similar to losing weight. Like when you're really heavy, you don't notice 5 pounds, but when you
Yeah, of
start
course.
to get thinner, you do. So I think that that's kind of what's happening. So
Amazing.
yeah, I'll
Good
be
for you.
uploading a load more clothes.
I'll
Vintage.
be getting some more clothes.
Any 40-inch waists out there? Let me know.
Have I got a treat for you? Jeans are
Um,
so hard, though. I hate buying jeans online.
yeah, and like I would describe my body shape as like a pear shape. Like my waist is a lot narrower than my hips.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to find a pair of jeans that fits my waist nicely and my hips nicely.
Yeah. And my
Mhm.
thighs as well.
Yeah.
Now, my thighs and my hips are my biggest area.
Yeah.
And then my waist is always a lot smaller. So it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what size I am. It's
Yeah.
just so disproportionate.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so you've got to try them on, but jean shopping. And then you get into like a false sense of security. Like I bought a pair of jeans from Zara and they were a large, right? Fit me perfectly, beautiful. Zara and Mango are the worst for this, I've got to say. Gorge, love it. Gotta buy them in a different colour. Could I get those past my knees?
It
Girl,
makes no sense, does
it was
it?
the same pair. I went on my confirmation email, clicked it, added to cart, checked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. No. Oh God, it does my head in. Like I've got some jeans from Lucy and Yak and they're the Addison jeans. So Addison is the style and then they just come in different colours. So I have the black ones and the green ones and they fit so differently. Even though they're the same size, the same style, they're just a different colour.
It's so annoying.
Explain yourself, fashion market.
Yeah, but like, I mean, luckily I don't have any issues like buying a size up. Like, I don't care if I'm buying a 12, a 14, a 16, as long as it fits. But
Yeah.
I remember when I first came to Italy, I'd been here maybe like a year, and I went basically like not vegan, but like plant-based for quite a few months, just
Yeah.
as like a challenge, really.
Yeah.
And I lost a lot of weight, and I was the skinniest I've ever been in my life. I was
Oh.
tiny, right? So I ordered a pair of jeans from New Look, my now arch nemesis. Tell me why they wanted me to get like an 18 in these jeans.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Like I was a small everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere in Italian shops,
Yeah.
which are smaller than like our shops.
Yeah, and
Fucking
I'm very
18.
similar to you, like, the number on the label doesn't mean anything to me, but to a lot of
Mm.
people it does, and
I
to a
feel
lot
like
of
it can
people
really mess with you as well if you
yeah.
get that idea in your head. Like I always remember when we were younger, somebody being like, "Oh, I'm back in a size 12 pair of jeans."
Mm.
So that for me has always like stuck. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm bigger than she
yeah,
was, or I'm smaller than she was. Okay, blah blah blah.
yeah. No, and
Who fucking cares?
I remember even when we were kids, our mother would talk about it all the time because she fluctuated a lot, and
Well, it was constant, but
yeah,
it was also a constant topic of conversation
yeah, and she put her whole self-worth into
on the
on that.
size that she was. Yeah, I remember if there was ever like if ever I wanted anything or I could see she was in a bad mood, I'd be like, "You look skinny today." And she'd be like, "Oh my god."
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh.
Anyway, how's your week been?
Yeah, nothing new really. Had parents' evenings. Yeah. It's I really like talking to people. Like
Yeah.
I really get like energy from speaking to people. But this week I've been very tired.
Mm.
So I enjoy it. It's fine when I'm doing it and then after I just drop
Yeah, I know what
and
you
I'm
mean.
just silent after. I haven't watched TV. I don't know when the last time I watched TV was. Like
Yeah,
even
just
this beast of a book that I'm meant to be no. Like I'm
yeah.
just sitting staring at the wall or
Yeah,
on TikTok.
yeah. It's because you're overstimulated, absolutely.
Yeah, because also like when you're working with kids, you're on your feet all the time. You're doing this, you're doing that. Then I've got to, okay, they don't understand this, so I need to find a different way to explain this. Okay, I need to check that. I need to check that. Ah, but the
Yeah.
book club's on here. Blah.
Mhm.
Oh, so we get 5 days off for Easter this year. Very generous.
Oh, nice,
Mm.
nice.
So I can't wait. So Monday, Tuesday is normal. Then Wednesday we close at 12:30, and I will be on my sofa
Yeah,
until the following Tuesday.
honestly. No, I
No.
absolutely feel you. It's such a drain.
I don't know. I think I want to get like tested. Well, I actually need to. I know I need to get tested because my doctor, because I changed doctor in the summer, he gave me a pile of like slips to call or go here and organize this test for my thyroid, for the this, for blah, 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 blah. But I think I'm deficient in something because
Yeah.
I'm just tired all the time and I'm
Mm.
sleeping.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's a good
just
idea. Just a general
yeah.
blood test, find out.
Yeah, maybe iron or something, 'cause, I don't eat a lot of meat, I don't eat a lot
Yeah.
of leafy greens, so but then I don't wanna take, like, a supplement because the iron ones make me feel so sick, 'cause
Yeah,
I've
I've
taken
heard
them
that.
before.
I've heard that a lot about iron supplements. Like, they recommend to take it, like, with juice, I think, and
Oh,
that
I don't
helps.
know.
Uh,
Okay.
I actually, always have really high iron. Like,
What are you doing?
I don't know. Like,
Pepsi Max ingredients.
outside, because there's, like, a reference range on a blood test. So you want to be within 2 levels, and then
Okay.
that's, like, the healthy range. And so if you're, like, anemic, you're below that level. And I'm always just, like, just outside the top of it. I'm like, "What am I doing?"
Can that cause issues?
Probably, yeah, but because 'cause I'm
What
just
can't?
probably, yeah, because 'cause I'm just outside the reference range, like, they've never said out about it. They
Mm.
normally say, "Do you take a, multivitamin with iron?" And I say, "No." They say, "Oh, you got a lot of iron in you."
Cute.
"No, what can I
Must
say?"
be nice. I don't even know if I'm deficient. Sorry for some.
But I'm really happy to be back because I did really miss recording last week.
It was so weird recording alone.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I could have done it. Ooh.
Well, when I first started, I was like, "I can't do this."
Yeah.
And then I was just, like, staring around like, "Okay," and then, like, talking to myself like, "Come on then, say something."
No, I think that I would have probably been similar to you, though, like, once you kind of got into it, I think I'd have been alright.
Yeah.
It's just odd, isn't it?
Yeah,
Seems
just, like,
so
looking
lonely.
because now I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
but last week I was just looking at me.
Yeah,
So
weird.
weird.
Really weird.
Yeah, no, so please, get well soon. Don't do that to me again.
No, it's your turn to, be sick next time.
Well, some of us take our commitments seriously.
Oh god. Speaking of the podcast though, we hit a very important milestone this week. We hit 1,000 subscribers on Spotify, which is insane.
I just didn't expect it.
No.
Like, when we like and I've said it before, and I think it maybe sounds a bit like us.
Little.
Our little yeah, but I'm sincere when, we started this for us.
Yeah.
And then our friends started listening, our family started listening, but it was entertainment for us more than
Yeah.
anything. So the fact that 1,000 people,
Oh, it's crazy. In 10 weeks,
number
really.
one, know who we are.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like, that's a huge amount of people.
I googled a picture of 1,000 people.
I did the same.
And I immediately closed it.
Yeah, I did the same. I was like, nope, nope, nope. I can't deal with that. But
No.
no, thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Like, I hope we can keep continuing to make you laugh.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know how much longer I can be funny.
I don't know how much more material I've got.
Yeah, like, wait, honestly.
No, it is honestly
Mad.
hard to wrap your head around. And we've had a really big jump in our listener base in Germany. So if you are,
Again?
yeah, oh yeah, it's because it started off. So our biggest listener base has always been
The
any of you
US.
guys that are in America,
Mm.
but then it was the UK. Germany has just come on in and surpassed the UK and is the second. And I think that it's something like, in fact, I'll check, but
I would just like to take this moment to say I love Germany, and I always have. And I'm not like licking ass. My favourite Love is Blind was the German one, actually. Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I would really like to go to Germany. I've never been to Germany.
Should we go? Do a meet up?
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
No, I love it. I've been for a couple of years. It's gorgeous. Oh my God, actually, speaking of Germany, wait,
Yeah.
maybe I don't want to offend them. No, I saw a TikTok of, I think he's an English teacher, well, he
Yeah.
must be, who's working now in a German kindergarten.
Yeah.
And obviously, when you're a kid, you want to play games, so they play like cops and robbers. Like I don't know if he was from New Zealand or Australia or somewhere, but usually everyone wants to be the coppers trying to chase the bad guys,
Yeah.
and then you switch. But the German kids apparently don't want to like chase the criminals. They like dress up as policemen and then like go around making sure everyone's following the rules.
Aw,
Isn't that adorable?
that's really cute.
And I would just like to say, I really respect that
Yeah.
because I wish more
Aw.
people did that here. Italians will be the criminals.
Love that. I just checked, and 16% of our listeners are in Germany.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly women around our age. So hey, girls.
The girlies, like I love the girls.
A shout out to our German girls.
I wish I could say shout out in German, but they all speak English like we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like, please don't.
they're like, that's fine. Don't stress
It's fine.
yourself.
Oh my God.
Girly pops, love
I know.
you.
Yeah. So it's
I love
really,
everyone that's listening. Like, I'd like to
Yeah.
clarify, it's not just for the Germans.
yeah.
But
This isn't
in
just
general.
for the Germans.
I just love the girls.
Yeah.
I just love a community of women that
Mhm.
want to listen and have a good time and have laughs and not
Absolutely.
take things seriously.
Yeah.
I respect it so much.
I've been watching a new K-drama. It's not new, like, it's been out a few years, but it's new to me, a new K-drama, and I didn't realize how much I was going to get into it, right? So there's like the episodes are like an hour and 20 minutes long, and
That's like a film.
and there's 16 episodes.
Jesus.
It's called Crash Landing on You. It's on
Oh, I've heard of that.
I think it's one of like ones that's considered the best ones.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on the UK Netflix.
Yeah, I think maybe I've seen it. Like, I haven't seen it, but I've seen it on there.
You've seen it on there. Yeah, I honestly recommend it. Like, when I first started watching it, I was like, oh, this is so cheesy. But then now I'm like, I'm at work and I'm like, only a few more hours and then I can watch another episode.
I love when you get a series like that. It's so rare.
Honestly, like, I would recommend you watch it. So what it's about is a South Korean heiress to this company, and
Already interested.
Yeah, she is paragliding, and there's like really strong winds, and it's kind of like a hurricane. And basically, she ends up getting in this hurricane, and she lands in North Korea and gets found by this North Korean soldier, and goes from there. It's so good. It is so good because it's like a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
But there's also some really dramatic parts in it, and it is so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, you've convinced me. I'm going to give it a watch. I need something to watch over Easter.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I watched one last year, I think it was, and I think it was called like Celebrity or something. And it's about a girl who like becomes an influencer, and then like in that group, there's like a lot of drama. That was amazing.
Oh God, I love it. Like, this is, I'd say, the first proper K-drama that I've got into, because I watched Squid Game on Netflix, but this is the first like nice, like,
Yeah, I feel like
romantic one.
yeah, Squid
And,
Game is like a category of its own.
Yeah. And I also watched Exo Kitty, which isn't like a traditional K-drama. It's like an American take on a K-drama, because it is set in Korea and there is a lot of Korean language spoken in it, but it's mostly in English. Season 3 of Exo Kitty comes out on 2nd of April.
Because that's a spin-off of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, isn't it? Yeah. I've seen that. I liked that.
Yeah.
I think there was a second one, but I never. I have commitment issues. Like, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Or will I? Probably not. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down to try that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did watch last night. Actually, I never watched TV last night because I did the night to myself, which is very rare.
Yeah.
And I'm very aware of what I watch around Leone. So because he's bilingual, obviously he doesn't know like bad English words and stuff. But I also don't want him to learn them.
Yeah.
So even if it's not like bad words but I watch a lot of crime.
Yeah.
So if there's any drugs, any sex, anything, I don't want, like, I'm turning it off. Like, I'm not watching that around him.
Yeah.
Which is a courtesy. We were not extended, but so yeah, I had the night to myself, and I watched the Louis Theroux Manosphere documentary.
Yes. So I haven't seen all of that, but I have seen a lot of it.
I had to turn it off last night, honestly.
Sickening, isn't it? Absolutely sickening.
But do you know what? Like, I just, at the risk of sounding snobby or patronising, or nobody on that was intelligent, especially those English boys, because obviously, like, we're British, right? So Britain's really funny, and I don't necessarily know if any other country in the world is like this, but as a Brit, specifically English, I feel like, because I don't know too many Scottish or Welsh or Irish people, you can look at somebody and you kind of know what, I don't want to say what class they are.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. Like, in England,
because I think that's an outdated idea and I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But you can get a vibe.
Yeah. There are.
And then when they start to speak,
yeah,
you can also get a vibe. So, for example, like when I went to uni, I was rinsed for being Northern.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think I sound particularly Northern, but obviously I did, right?
Yeah.
So people would like make assumptions about me, and they'd be like, but yeah, because I'm not dumb because I'm from the North, like it was like that. But the second these motherfuckers opened their mouth, I was like, you ain't got any GCSEs between you.
No.
You dumb fuckers.
Honestly.
Like,
no.
So what was his name? The HS.
Yeah.
He was dumb. And he was so insecure.
Yeah.
And did you see the bits where he was like coming at Louis like on his own live stream because he obviously felt like.
Honestly, I've never seen anyone disrespect Louis Theroux.
They were all at it, and I was like, "You're all so into." I didn't even know who you were before this.
Yeah,
fucking clearly.
Yeah,
because I don't think you've ever read a book. Like, and then, so he was just. Can we say the word cunt?
Why not? Yeah,
he was a cunt.
Yeah.
Right. But then that fucking little squeaky Essex white boy came on, and I hated him on sight.
Yeah.
I don't know what his fucking name was. Why was he wearing a vest? You're embarrassing
I
yourself.
know, that's the thing.
Like, it's secondhand embarrassment that I've got watching you.
Yeah, it makes me wonder how they felt watching this. Like, were
They
they
were probably
embarrassed?
like, yeah, I fucking told him.
Yeah.
Like,
Whoa.
darling,
No.
I would
And
euthanize myself.
there was one bit where they was asking Louis Theroux, was it asking him about his friendship with Jimmy Savile? Something like that.
And he's like, I actually helped to expose him when he was alive.
Yeah, implying that he...
Because that's the only fucking historic figure they know.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Christ. Leave Louis Theroux alone.
It was, and then, wait, this was kind of towards the end because I finished it this morning. There's a scene with that fucking tiki-toki twat's mum. And she actually seemed all right. So I don't know how she fucking raised that. And she's like, pick this up. This is disgusting. Go get this. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, put him in
Yeah.
his fucking place. You should have given him a couple more slaps when he was a kid.
God, it is terrifying. It really is.
But it all comes from insecurity in themselves and not having a proper father figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't change my mind because all of them came from broken homes,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't mean anything, right? We
Yeah.
come from a broken home.
Yeah.
But, like, they have obviously internalized this not having a father figure, and now they're taking it out on the world.
Yeah.
And the scary thing, I thought, because, you know, there are dicks everywhere, is that young kids are seeing this.
Yeah.
And then there was a part where Louis was like, oh, but, like, you know, 13, 14, 15-year-old boys are probably, like, your main demographic. He was like, no, they're not. That's their parents' fault. They should be on. Okay, right. Yeah, parents should be controlling social media. Okay. But if you've got a 15-year-old,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
what? I'm going to be on your case all the time.
Parents didn't know anything we were doing at 15. Right. Was there anything
Yeah.
else I wanted to talk about up top? Up top of show? I don't think so.
Don't think so. Got it all
Don't
out of
think
you.
so. Oh, there was something funny yesterday. So I had a Korean lesson, and my Korean lessons are done through a video call like this. And behind me...
Wait, so I'm not your only one?
No, sorry. You're actually my latest appointment in the week. But my dog was...
Still open.
My dog was behind me near these blue drawers behind me, so you couldn't see him. And what happens in my lessons is, like, he'll ask me a question and I'll quite often write down my answer, like formulating it before I read it out to him. And so it was one of those moments. So we were both quiet while I was writing this down, and my dog is laid behind me, licking his paws incessantly. And I cannot stand the noise of him licking his paws. It is so gross because I'm quite...
You have like a sensory overload with noise.
Yeah, I get quite irritated by sounds like that, like the sound of people chewing and stuff. And the sound
Anything
of...
involving saliva, she ain't down.
Yeah, anything wet. I don't like wet sounds. And yeah, so he's there licking his paws. And if you just let him go, he'll lick his paw pads off. Like, this guy will
Bailey's the same.
to town on
She's
it.
incessant.
And so I was just writing away. And then I turned around and I said to him, can you not do that? And I turned back and he was like, who are you talking to?
He's like, oh, she's lost it.
I explained about the dog. He was licking his paws. And he said, has he stopped now? And I said, yeah. And it made me realise that I just really talk to the dog like he's a human. Can you not do that?
Yeah, like you. But I do the same to Bailey. I'm like, now you're winding me up.
If he's like,
But the difference is Bailey does not give us. She could not care less. She wakes up in the mornings like, right, how can I piss her off today?
I've been thinking about all the things that I say to him that are very human. Like, if he's whinging a lot and, like, you know, when they do that cry
Do you
just
not
for
sleep very
attention.
well?
Yeah. I'll say, Archie, please.
I'm begging you, just stop.
Archie, I have had my fill today. Or if he's like demanding attention as soon as I've finished work, I'll say, Archie, I've just finished work. Can I just have 5 minutes?
Just give me 5 minutes to decompress and I'll be right with you.
Using reasoning with the dog. But it works. He's like, all right, Mum, yeah.
Well, he's quite a reasonable dog, to be fair. Do you remember when I took that wrapper from him? Like, he
Yeah.
does listen to instruction.
Archie absolutely loves rubbish. And so he's a rescue dog. And
He was found in a bin.
it wasn't found.
Wasn't he?
So. He was on the
Oh, I
street.
genuinely thought he was found in a bin.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, maybe. He was on the streets for the first 6 months of his life. I know. And then he was found by this rescue and brought to the UK, and then he's lived a life of Riley ever since. But I guess it's something that stems from that early childhood where he was rummaging in bins, because any opportunity to get his little paws in a bin, he'll be in there. And
He's like,
he
I'm gonna cry.
absolutely loves rubbish. And when he gets something he's not supposed to have, like, he's like,
Because they know.
yeah, he's not going to listen. And if I try to take it off him, he'll like run off. And Gemma was staying over, and he had this piece of rubbish that he'd found. And I think I went to take it off him, and he ran off, and he ran towards the living room door just as Gemma was coming into the living room, and he kind of froze and was like, "Oh no, what do you now?"
Like,
She just reached down, yanked it out of his mouth, and he was like, and
I think I said something. Did I say something?
I think you might have just been like, "Give me that."
I feel like it was like, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, I think it was like, "Thank you very much."
And he just stood there stunned, looks at me, looks at Sabrina.
Yeah, then he was like, "Guess I'll go lay down again."
He was stunned.
Yeah, he was.
Like, how dare she?
Never been dominated like that.
Yeah. But sometimes it's in the tone.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think
because I'm a teacher.
I think it was your trip that time was like the first time you'd met him. So he was like, "Who is this woman coming into my life telling me what to do?"
I'll be having that.
I'll listen.
But I think when you teach, you do have like an alter ego.
Yeah.
I remember my flatmate in Rome, her family would come and stay, and her sister had a little girl. She was 2 or 3. She was hilarious. She was so cute. She was so fun, but she was like wild, and they were like, we're going mad with her. So she woke up one morning and he's like running around the house. I was already awake. I don't mind. I love kids. So I'm like, "Okay, do you want some breakfast?" And her mum came out and was like mortified. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, you're fine.
No.
And then I went to give her a cup of water, like a plastic beaker. And I was like, "But you're going to sit down first?" And she immediately sat down. And her mum was like, "She's never done that in her life."
Oh my God.
And I was like, well, number 1, like, she doesn't know me. But number 2, like, I know that I do have that tone of voice sometimes. Even when I don't mean to. And sometimes I think I do come across a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've got like the teacher, but then you are also the eldest sister. So
I was born for this.
you were born with authority.
Literally. And it annoys me when other people don't respect.
Yeah.
Like, there are rules.
Yeah, absolutely there are.
You've got to follow them. And like Francesco, like Ben, no. Because it's Saturday. I don't care.
We'll let this slide. We'll let it slide every Saturday.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No. Or like, do you know what grinds my gears?
What?
I don't believe, right? So Bailey is not my dog. Bailey is my boyfriend's dog in my house. No, she's Francesco's dog, right? So obviously I have had no input in the training because she was already like, how even old is she?
Really, how old are you?
When's your birthday? I don't know. She must have been like 2 when I met Francesco, because Leona was like 3 and there's like a year difference between them. So like you can't really be training them at that age.
Yeah.
Especially because we were long distance, so I never saw her really. And she just hasn't been trained. She's wild. She's wild, and she's a dick. If she could disrespect you, she will. And then she'll look at you like, "I'm what?"
Yeah.
And she'll like respond. So I'll be like, "Why have you done that? Oh, get out of the way, you're so annoying." And she'll go, "You asshole." Okay, so Bailey does my head in. And I love her, but
yeah.
Right. So I have never agreed with dogs being fed from the table. I think I don't know if you do it. I don't agree with it, right? I think it just makes them fucking annoying, because then she's sat there the whole time we're eating, like, or like, you need to get up and maybe get water or she's there.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. And Francesca will go, "No." And then give her something.
You can't say no and give her something.
I am like, "Are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb blood?"
Oh my God.
Like we were having pizza on Thursday. So I don't know why we've started this. It started as like a treat, and now it seems to be like a Thursday ritual. We have pizza and we watch a film while we're having dinner in the living room. So she's sat there near the table the entire time, and he's like, "No," and then he gives her a pizza. And I'm like, "You're teaching her that no means yes, and that's why she's so annoying."
Make it make sense.
Well, he's a man, so nothing makes sense.
No, very true. No. Yeah, Archie is disrespectful as well, but not as much as that.
No, she's sweet.
Yeah, like Archie has a lot of charm. So I'll include a picture of Archie in this
I just
video.
looked at the picture.
So Archie is we don't know what he is. He's a mutt. He's a crossbreed of a few different breeds, I think. So he is very, very long. He's got a really long
He's
back.
such an odd-looking dog. He's
Yeah.
very cute.
Yes. And he has an absolutely gorgeous
But
face.
sometimes I look at him and I'm like, how is this possible?
Yeah. So as a result of basically he's from Romania originally, and for anyone that doesn't know, there is a really big issue with stray dogs in Romania because
In all of the Balkans, actually.
is there?
Yeah, because we took Bailey on a Balkan road trip. Do you remember a couple of years ago we
Yeah.
did Croatia, Montenegro and Albania, and they were scared of her. They were scared of her, like
Oh.
we couldn't take her anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, because they associate dogs with like, I mean, we were going to small towns. Maybe if you go to big cities is different.
Mm.
But like out in the countryside where we were, they associate dogs with danger.
Oh,
And
that's so
then they'd never
sad.
seen an English bulldog.
Yeah, yeah.
So they were like, oh,
Yeah, and
poor thing.
to my understanding, I don't know if this is 100% accurate. What happened in Romania was that there was a law came in that you couldn't have pets, dogs specifically, in apartments anymore. So what people did was they just abandoned their dogs. And so there was this huge surge in wild dogs. And then obviously they've all bred. And so all this inbreeding has led to a lot of weird shapes.
Yeah.
And Archie, he weighs 50 kilograms. So he's
God.
a big boy. He's heavy. And his head and his rib cage and his spine are that of a big dog. But his legs are that of a small dog.
His legs are
So
like Bailey's.
he is like a triple XL sausage dog. That's the kind of shape he is. And like when you look at his teeth, his top teeth are big dog teeth, but then his bottom teeth are little dog teeth. So he is
He's so funny.
a real amalgamation of all of these different things. And I have found a picture of what I think his main breed is. It's like this Portuguese cattle dog, and they are massive. And I'll find you a picture of it because it's kind of like a small horse. And I think that's why he's got such a big body.
Yeah, but then the legs come from like...
legs. Yeah.
Is
Because,
there Jack Russell in there, do you think?
yeah, maybe. Like he's got that kind of colouring.
He's got that kind of vibe, yeah.
I think that there might be some kind of collie in there as well. And
Yeah, from the hair.
Yeah, he is.
The hair, the fur.
He's absolutely lovely, but he can be a challenge. Because also he is reactive.
Yeah, of course.
I can't remember if we're his fourth or his fifth home.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I
Yeah.
knew there was one before.
Yeah, so he was attacked by another dog when he was a puppy in one of those
Darling.
homes, and then he had to have emergency surgery at the vet from it, and the family didn't pick him up. So
Oh,
that's
oh, fuck you.
yeah, one of the times that he ended up back at the rescue, and then he has been reactive to dogs ever since, and he's gotten a lot
Well,
better
of course.
as he's older, but he's
Yeah, they
difficult.
mellow.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he
darling.
gets tired so quick because his tiny little legs can't carry
They're
him.
doing a lot of work.
Yeah, so I'll ask him like, "Oh, do you want to go for a walk?" And he gets so excited, and then we literally get 10 minutes into the walk, and he's like, "Maybe we should go back, Mum."
Got enough of this. Woo. Whose idea was that? What does Archie do when you go to put his collar in? Like, wait, does he always have his collar on?
So Archie, we have a collar and a harness on him.
Right.
And we have a lead attached to both, just because he is reactive and because he is such a
So
big
heavy.
boy. Yeah, I can't control him properly if I just have one lead. So I've got him connected to two, and then I have loads of control, and I can say, "Get in."
Yeah. Pull him back. Get back here.
But as soon as he sees them, he's really excited. But then he's so excited, he like runs off, and I'm like, "Come back, so I can put these on."
Because Bailey, when I get her, she has like a harness. Because apparently bulldogs aren't really meant to have a collar. Like it's better for them to have like reins, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, because she hasn't really got a neck. She's such a funny looking dog. So I'll be like, "Do you want to go to the walk? Are we going outside?" And she'll
Yeah.
go mad, right?
Yeah.
And then the second I touch that harness, she's gone. But like, not even like running back and forth. No, she's like under the bed.
Yeah.
Or like I'm chasing her around the sofa. Like she doesn't want it on. She doesn't want to go, but she loves
No.
it. Make it make sense, Bailey.
Oh my God. It's like they think maybe this time she'll be like, "Fine, come on then, we'll just go without."
Yeah, like, but well, we've got a new one now, but we had one before that I didn't like. And you know, she's not as big as Archie. I don't know how much she weighs now, but I don't know, like 30 kilos maybe. That's heavy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't be lifting that. And also, like, she's a weird shape.
Yeah, yeah.
She's just like a ball, right? So it's hard to, like, get a hold of her. And basically, I'd been trying to pull her to, like, come on, we're going now, because she just did not want to go. But I make the rules. And I was pulling her, and basically I pulled her, and the harness folded back on itself and came off.
No.
And she looked at me, I looked at her, and she sprinted off.
Really?
Obviously, we're not allowed dogs off leads in this park.
Oh
So I'm
my
like,
God.
shh.
You
So
little bugger.
I'm like trying to I'm like, Bailey, come here, come here, come here. She's not coming. She's
Yeah.
just laughing at me.
Yeah, and then if you chase them, it's worse.
Yeah, because they think it's a game. And obviously, it was the only day that I'd gone without my phone.
Oh,
So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what can I do? Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get her.
yeah.
So the park is a minute from my house. So I'm like, I have to go get Francesco. So I'm leaving the park, and this woman stops and she's like, sorry, is that dog without a lead? And she can see a lead in my hand. So I don't know if she was trying to be funny. And I was like, yeah, but I can't catch her. I need to go get my boyfriend. And she's like, okay, I'll keep an eye on her. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So I get Francesco. I don't know how long we were there trying to get this
She didn't
dog
listen
back
to
on
him
this harness.
either.
No, because she was having fun.
Freedom at last.
Yeah, she was loving it because she was free, and she was loving it because she could see we were annoyed.
Oh.
I don't know how long we were. I came home in the end. I was like, your dog, your problem. Sorry.
Oh, what a little bugger.
No,
Oh,
and then she goes back. I was like, oh.
She's like, is anyone else knackered?
What day that's been? Same time tomorrow.
Speaking of dogs being weird shapes, it's just reminded me of something. So I'm going to insert a clip because Archie is a weird shape. He's very tiny little legs, big long spine. He's kind of triangular when he
Bushy
sits down.
tail.
Bushy tail. And we were recording an episode a few weeks ago. And I'll put the clip in because it was funny. Archie was being a bit restless, I think. He was a bit in and out because I normally have the door shut when he's in here. And so I got up and I was in the background talking to Archie. And you could see Archie on the camera. And Gemma's just watching and she goes, what an odd shape. And I said, me or him? Oh, God, we were laughing
meant
for
him.
ages about that.
I was not body shaming you. I didn't mean to body shame him either. It was just an observation.
He is an odd shape.
Because you forget
Yeah, yeah.
until you look at him and you're like, oh.
Well, sometimes I see him from a certain angle and I'm like, how's that work?
What is, no, he's just like a jigsaw of dogs been put together. Like, you know those books you could get when you were a kid where it was like 3 different strips of paper and you could turn it and make a monster? That's what happened to your dog. I feel like I'm looking very...
shape. What, him? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Him? You know... I know, honestly. Somebody just put the genetic markers on random.
Yeah, when you get a random sim.
Well, you could go on Google in the past and press I'm feeling lucky, and it would take you to a random webpage.
That's what his parents did.
Oh my
I
goodness.
wonder what he looked like as a puppy.
I've only seen one picture of him as a puppy, and he was very cute. Like, his head was massive, his paws were really big and floppy. I know, so cute.
Really want a sausage dog.
I really want to know what his siblings look like, because with that combination,
Did they get... Were they similar, or did you go the
Yeah.
other way? One's
Was
got really
he-
long legs and a tiny body.
Was he like the runt, and that's why he's got these tiny legs? Who knows? Sweet boy.
Bailey's pedigree.
Well,
I don't agree with it, but if I were to get a dog, I would adopt. But
yeah.
I had no input.
Yeah.
So if you want to know something funny. So she's called Bailey. Have you ever seen Grey's Anatomy?
Mhm.
Named after Bailey.
After Miranda Bailey.
When we were doing this Balkan road trip, we obviously needed a passport for the dog. I think
Mhm.
she already had one. So at border control, they're checking my passport, Francesco's passport, and the dog's passport. I've never seen a dog's passport before. I look at it. Her full name is Miranda Bailey.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Stop
is.
it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I was like, who the fuck's Miranda?
Yeah.
Her legal name is Miranda Bailey.
Why?
I wasn't there for the ceremony. I don't know, but
What a dick.
it wasn't just him. It was his ex as well.
What a pair of dickheads.
I feel like it must have come from her because I can't imagine him watching Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, and the fact that they've put it on the passport makes me think
That's her legal name.
Yeah, and that's what she's registered at the vets.
Yeah.
So imagine ringing the vets and then they say, oh, what name is it? Oh, it's Miranda Bailey, the bulldog. For goodness sake.
Yeah, imagine my shock when I found out that Bailey wasn't a real name. She'd been living in my ass for a year at that point.
You should start calling her Miranda. Maybe you'll get on
Miranda!
her.
She didn't respond. Bailey. She didn't respond to that, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, when we first got Archie, his name was actually Billy, but I didn't like Billy. So I
remember.
changed it, which
I
was
didn't know if that was going to
controversial.
work. I remember that.
Yeah, so We changed it to Archie, and I think Archie suits him better than Billy.
I don't think Billy suits anyone.
Billy. Ugh.
Billy off EastEnders. Billy Mitchell.
I'm quite hungry.
You had lunch? You had breakfast?
I had a bacon and mushroom bun.
Interesting combination in a bun.
Yeah, it was from the Couplands.
Ah, I thought you'd made it. Well, dining out. I had an omelette with aubergine.
Ooh, fancy.
It was nice. And then some pumpkin seeds. I'm trying to eat more seeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're good for you. But
Mm.
these ones that I got are really salty.
Are they? I like that.
Really salty. But they're not the ones, because I like them, but they're a pain. You know, the ones with the like shell on, and then you've got to bite it. That's a lot of work. That hurts my tongue. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Do
I
you
just want the
remember
roasted ones.
when I went through a bit of a phase as a kid where I ate loads and loads and loads of sunflower seeds? Yeah. Like that was my go-to snack as a kid for a while, sunflower seeds.
Really?
Yeah. And I remember even having them, like, Mum would bring a bag of them when we went to, like, Grandma and Granddad's house, because that was, like, my go-to snack, sunflower seeds.
With them, I always liked them, but
Yeah. Weird, right?
oh wait, maybe they're not sunflower seeds. No, these are pumpkin seeds. I'm lying to you.
Yeah. No, you
You
did
know
say
it.
pumpkin seeds.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
me bringing.
sunflower seeds I really like.
Yeah, I do. I do like them. I might get some sunflower seeds.
Yeah, they're good for you.
Yeah.
Wait, but I
But
think I was talking about sunflower seeds when I said about the shell, because I don't think pumpkin.
Yeah.
Well, pumpkin seeds don't have a shell.
yeah.
So I apologise. I don't want to be
Apologise.
spreading misinformation here.
We apologise to any seed enthusiasts.
I'm just trying my best. I'm just a girl. I'm just trying to get some vitamins in. Oh my goodness. So what else is going on?
I want to redecorate my office. I want to change it, but I don't know what to go with because I kind of want to do it a darker, kind of similar to the colour that I've got in my living room, which is like a dark teal. But I am conscious of making it too dark. Like, I don't
For
know.
filming, that's not ideal.
Yeah. But then I think that because at the minute it's this purple colour, which never really picks up on camera. It always looks kind of grey, but it is actually quite a nice purple in real
Yeah.
life. So I don't know if the dark colour might actually help it stand out a bit more.
Don't know, it might do.
Yes. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'd like to paint, but
Yeah, like my office is very like I went through a bit of a long period of like healing my inner child, and so a lot of the things in my office are kind of retro things from when we were kids, and I just feel like I've kind of
have you grown
gone
up?
past that stage now. Yeah, like it was really helpful to me, but I feel like I'm ready to kind of pack that up. Like I've got all my like VHS tapes in the background there.
Are you ready for something a bit more adult?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are actually drawings that I did, but I think that I'm ready for those to go. So I don't know.
What kind of vibe do you want?
That's the thing. I'm not sure. I don't know because I want it to be something that looks nice in the background of the podcast as well.
Yeah, like my white wall.
Yeah. So any interior decorators out there, comment your ideas.
I love decorating, but I would need a bit of inspiration.
Yeah. That's
I'm
the
looking
thing.
like I am liking dark like paint colours at the minute though.
Yeah, me too.
Like a really deep colour and then like dark wood.
Yeah. So
Good.
most of my house is painted quite dark, and like my hallway is green. It's called Forest Stroll. It's quite a dark green. But the issue in my house is that it's a north-facing house, and we don't get a lot of light in here.
Yeah, so it can soon get.
Yeah, it is tough to decide what colour to do it because I don't want to make the house too dark.
Yeah.
But I do feel like darker rooms, they feel a bit cozier.
They definitely do. The reason that there are a couple of reasons I haven't painted.
Yeah.
Number one being our ceilings are like, I was wrong. I think I recently said 3 meters. They're 4 meters.
Wow.
That's really high.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to get up there.
Yeah.
And we've had those like roller things. Like when we
On the
first moved in, we
extender,
gave
yeah.
everything a white coat of paint. But it was so high.
Yeah, and it's so
even on
hard
a ladder that I
to-
felt like I couldn't get the pressure up.
Yeah, and like the edging at the ceiling.
Yeah, like Francesco had to change a light fixture because the light fixture that we had in the bedroom was, number one, ugly. Number two, didn't give any light. It was like a fucking 3-watt bulb.
Yeah.
Like you could turn it on and it made no difference.
Yeah.
So we knew we had to change the bulbs at least. And then we were like, well, we don't like it anyway, so let's just change the light fixture.
Yeah.
So we got a really cute one from a vintage shop. It was not ideal changing that.
Oh my God.
Francesco's taller than I am.
Yeah.
Not massively so, but we'd borrowed a ladder from somebody and it was like a really high ladder. But I think he thought his head was going to fall off at one point because he was still like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like literally head craned right back, which you're not really meant to do.
Oh my God.
And then arms up in the air trying. Yeah, it was
Mm.
entertaining to watch, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he risked his
Wow.
life there, I think. Mostly because I was meant to be holding the ladder, but I had other things to do. So yeah, I was holding it, but then
You're
I
on your
got
own, babe.
distracted. Be a man.
Sorry, I can't hear you from up there.
What?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Wait, one sec. I need to give Francesco a shopping list. Greek yogurt.
Ooh.
No, white yogurt. No, just because tonight, because on a Saturday we always have like a nice dinner.
What's white yogurt?
It's white yogurt.
I don't think that's a thing you can buy.
Yogurt
You know?
bianco. Yeah, like it hasn't got any flavour. Just yogurt.
Oh, just like natural yogurt.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but here they just call it like yogurt bianco. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was never a yogurt fan until I moved to Italy.
I am a big yogurt girl. I love yogurt.
We never really had it as kids, though.
No, we didn't, did we? Never had
No.
yogurt. Yeah, but I'm on a corner. I'm all over that.
It is good. But I also there were a lot of things that we didn't have when we were kids. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, because I didn't like the spaghetti bolognese option.
Didn't you?
No, because I don't like jarred sauce.
Well, also, we had spaghetti bolognese, what, 5 times a week?
I don't know if that's the only thing she could cook. I didn't like it. So I'd never had pasta, really.
Yeah. Because that was all that she did.
Yeah, and it was spaghetti.
Mm.
So, like, it's just normal shapes of pasta I don't ever remember having in the house.
Yeah. No. We didn't.
Yeah. And now
No.
I live in Italy. So isn't that weird? I remember in food tech in like year 8 or 9, we had to make a pasta dish. So I was cooking it. And then I was like, I don't know if it's ready. And the teacher was like, well, taste it and see if it's ready. And I bit into it. I was like, I don't know. And she was, what do you mean you don't know? I was like, don't know. I've
Yeah.
never had pasta. She's like, what do you
I
mean you've
don't know
never
how
had pasta?
Supposed to taste.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know the consistency it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And actually, by Italian standards, that was fine. It was al dente. But
Ooh.
by British standards, it was undercooked.
Yeah. No, I do remember as kids we had a lot of the same meals all the time. And
It was every fucking night was the same.
it got to a point where you couldn't eat it anymore because you'd had it so much. Like, do you remember she used to do us super noodles with like everything,
Yeah.
like as a side
Yeah.
on the
Which
plate?
is so weird.
Yeah.
Also, they're so bad for you.
Honestly, they're like 600 calories per pack.
Yeah.
So much salt.
Ugh,
But
they were so salty.
yeah, and she would do them in the microwave. Anyway, I digress. So, like, we would have these super noodles pretty much every bloody day of our lives. And one day I just couldn't take it anymore. And I said, Mum, I can't eat any more super noodles. And she was like mortally wounded by it.
Because I always remember she'd be like, I can't keep up with what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
But because, number one, we didn't try anything new.
Yeah.
And number two, like, because it's the same thing all the fucking time.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. She did have 2 autistic children. And me and Harry, we were very picky in what we would eat. And so I understand that once she found something we would like, she would just cook it because that's easy. You know that they like it.
But then I think, because I know what Leone like, he's not fussy at all, right? But there are things
Yeah.
that he won't eat. But I know that if he likes this, maybe I could try this.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it would just be she would discover one thing and then that would be all
That
you
was
would have
it.
for-
Meatballs.
Yeah. So Harry, he liked spaghetti and meatballs, and so she would cook spaghetti and meatballs all the time. And it
But
was
like, not like whatever you're thinking for all the time is not correct
Mm,
because it was every night
yes, every single night. Yeah, it was
for
spaghetti and meatballs.
years.
Yeah, and it was for years because
Yeah, I know.
it was when
When
he
you
was
even make the meatballs, they were pre-bought.
yeah, when he was a
Ugh.
teenager, he snapped and was like, I can't eat meatballs anymore.
Also because there was a tomato sauce, but like it was never cooked. It was just
Yeah.
like passata.
Yeah. And like he doesn't eat cheese, so he didn't even have any cheese on it, which I would have done personally. But yeah, again, she takes it personally.
Yeah. Like, well, would you eat the same thing
No.
every day
And the thing
for
is,
3 years?
now that he's older, because he's 25 now, he tries new things all the time. Like he likes curry, he likes all sorts.
So there's
And-
loads of things.
Yeah, but he was never given the opportunity to try it, and we weren't given the opportunity to try a lot of things either.
I didn't have so many things until I like moved out and went to uni.
Yeah.
Never tried things. Like I didn't even know that you could like make Yorkshire puddings or make pasta sauce.
I remember, so I was very much the same, that I've only started trying things since I grew up and moved out. And I remember I worked at this children's home, and we would get our meals during the shift because we would eat with the kids. And this one night we had these like skewers with like pieces of chicken on, and it came with salad and pita bread. And everyone was sat at the table, and I said to my friend Zoe, who I worked with, what are your plans for that pita bread? Because I didn't know what to do with it.
But it was like that. It's like that. Like, there was no experimentation ever.
No.
And so many things. I had to watch people eat them to understand how to do it.
Absolutely. No.
Or I remember I was embarrassingly old when I learned to use a knife because we were
about to
never
say-
taught.
I was about to say, I remember her mocking the way that I would use a knife and fork, but you're the one that taught me to use a knife and fork.
But she didn't.
So
That's it. We weren't taught.
yeah, don't just tell me I'm doing it wrong. Tell me how to do it properly.
Yeah, but you've got to teach people things. That's a big part
Especially
of having
your children.
Yeah.
We weren't even taught how to wash our faces properly.
No, we weren't taught anything.
No.
Literally everything we did until the age of, I don't know, 25, we were just freeballing.
Yeah, honestly. So this week we have also launched a little website. There's not a great deal on there, but it does have all of our links to all of our social media, Spotify and everything. So I'll put a link to that in the description of this episode, because not a lot of you follow us on our socials, guys.
What's that about?
You got
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, so we do have TikTok and Instagram. There is a Facebook page, but don't follow that.
I didn't even know there was a Facebook page.
And
I'm one half of this group.
Instagram just kind of auto-generated the Facebook page because you know that there's a big conglomerate Meta.
Fuck off.
Anyway,
stop trying to make Facebook happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
That's probably our mum found us on Facebook. So, yes, our TikTok. Do you know what? When I was editing your little thing and you said, I should really know what the usernames are, I was like, yeah, you should. And now I'm like,
oh, well, I know it. I'm not going to help you.
On TikTok, we are at Long Sistance, and Instagram, we are at Long Sistance Pod, because Long Sistance was taken on Instagram. Don't know.
By who?
Don't know. It's one of them profiles that just has nothing there, you know? I hate that.
Should we buy it?
So give us a follow on TikTok and Instagram. You can also leave us a review if you're feeling generous on Spotify.
Leave us a comment. We want to chat.
Yes, please leave us a comment. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And you can also email us at any time if there's anything you want to talk to us about. We are longsistancepodcast@gmail.com. I think that's it.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Bye.